Good evening and happy Saturday to you. And may you be warm wherever you are. I am currently buried under at least 4 or 5 inches of snow. And I hope everybody else is relatively warm. And you are back in the world of Jord. I, of course, am your DM, Ryan. And with me is the usual gaggle of ne'er-do-wells, miscreants, and all the well druggies, depending on how you look at it.
That's a base accusation.
I was going to say alcoholics, but druggies came to my mind. I don't.
They're both bad.
Both.
Adventure junkies.
So first off, of course, playing Nori, our bewildered barbarian druid, is Aaron. So
Got a thought behind those
bewildered.
I'm congested.
There you go. Next, of course, is our production team, art team, and all-around badass pain in the ass, Rick, who plays Astrid, who also has just as many titles.
I put the I in team.
Yay!
Yes.
And of course, there's always the quintessential Quinn, played by our quizzical Malachi, who has finally moved into his new place and is not leaving the campaign. And if he did, I know where he lives, and I will send him things. So
Anthrax.
Then, of course, there's the mysterious murderous Milton, who is played by our wonderful Mary, who is an absolute cinnamon and will not find me. Hopefully in the future. Then finally, of course, is the one who will always thank you for your due diligence. The one, the only Ali Kirara, played by a lady who is drinking an espresso wine, which offends me on a personal level. Piku.
You're welcome.
More like Ali Kirar.
So the thing of a star and when he sees the bear, rawr.
Bear chicken out.
I've only got half of this cup and I have a whole bottle to go, so let's see what happens.
Oh, Grandmama will
Let's
be very
go.
upset.
I have 5 more of these, so let's just, it's get wrecked.
It's gonna be one of those nights, guys.
Hell yeah.
When we last left our band of intrepid adventurers and wanderers, they had just dealt with the trials of the wild wood and entered the sacred glen of the druids here in the wildwood just outside of the capital. They had spoken with just get the names back up because there are multiple names and I was smart enough to write them down this time. Mora Gwynellen, also known as the Emerald Lady, the one who has not only started a minor revolution, but has slowly grown the forest towards the capital to eventually tear down the walls. She's a very, driven person. You also met Rhiannon Longstrider, the mythical dark rider of the roads and such that people have been scared out of their minds about, and her wonderful dog, who has not been introduced as of yet because they're always just in the outside of the eye line. There. Now, I could continue on about the multiple things, but there's something I want to share with everybody. So I am going to be clicking on the map, and I would like for everybody to put their tokens down on the map.
Oh, no. Shiitake mushrooms. Where's the
I
map?
knew you were going to say that.
You don't know anything. I'm just kidding. You know more than
you don't know
predictable.
I am.
It's down at the bottom of the map.
Reading dinner.
Okay.
At the
Who
table
am I?
with the food. That's all I need in life.
So,
sorry.
I wanted to show the map of the Glen because you came at the end of the evening. I am going to give you guys a night of peaceful sleep under the open sky and the fey lights of the trees.
Oh, thank fuck.
This is the following morning. There is food aplenty. The smells of not only roasted boar over on the nearby spit, but sausages, sweet fruits, vegetables aplenty, and an ominous black cat. We don't know why it's there, but it is there.
Are we eating the cat?
No.
Okay.
You do not eat.
We're just talking about food, and then you're like, and there's black cat for anyone that wants one.
Black cat is not bad luck. See?
Well,
him face.
Also,
him good luck.
there's more.
Oh,
Wait.
shit.
Now, having gone through your trial and having come out the other side, as you slept, you were granted gifts of the forest. And I'm going to go down the line here, and I want everybody to write this down because these are permanent to you now.
Fuck.
God damn it, Ryan. I didn't know we needed writing utensils tonight.
Yeah, how dare I expect you to be prepared
Dare
to take
you.
notes? Weren't
How
you the
very dare
note
you.
taker?
I was, okay? And then I stopped, like,
Well, like, a lot of things
20
have changed
sessions
since
ago.
then.
In my defense, I don't know where I put my pens when I moved, so
You
doesn't
have a
know where you put
computer
his
you
pens,
can type these
Ryan.
things down.
all right. That's
Time to get pensive. All right.
Not only that, but I'll also email these to you after the game, so don't
Okay,
worry.
thank you. So we don't need to write them down.
First off, Nori. That was the appropriate response, Nori. Thank you. Your character has received the touch of the old gods, having been booped on your own snoot by the ancient god of the forest. You are now able to cast one druid spell at 1d4 levels higher than that spell normally is.
Okay. Cast one.
Okay, so basically, like any one spell that you have, you can roll a d4 and it will be that many levels higher when you cast it.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. You will regain that after a long rest, so it is a one-use ability.
Okay.
Yep. Next up, Astrid. Also, one-use ability for you. Mother's Bear. You gain advantage on con checks against the Church of the Dawn.
Hey, yo.
Again, it's a one-use ability, and you regain it after a long rest.
Okay.
Quinn. St. Cloud Determination for standing up to your dad.
You fucking
Advantage on a wisdom check.
Oh, thank God. Finally.
And again, get that back after a long rest. Milton.
Yes?
Primrose Path. You get an advantage on an insight or a deception check of your choice.
Deception.
And again, you regain that after a long rest. The last one is to Ali Kirara. And this is actually kind of funny considering what we were talking about earlier. Herald's Court can summon 1d8 ravens for 1 minute to act as familiars at the cost of any existing undead servant. Regain after a long rest. So if you have a skelly friend and you suddenly need familiars, and more than one, you can sacrifice your skelly friend and get 1d8 ravens.
Can I have a fire?
Should I put this on my character sheet?
Oh, shit, yeah.
But basically, each of you awaken the next day, feeling different, mildly invigorated, as well as a sense of peace here in the glade. The actions of our dear Nori, having summoned the storm from the far north, has reinvigorated the forest for a time, and the numerous fey trees, which are these orb trees all over the place, are glowing brightly. Sapphire dragonflies and fire moths are in abundance as of right now, reacting to the fey energies. Before you is a great table filled with food of the forest, as well as a number of druids that are enjoying themselves, eating, going about their early days, some in meditation and such. Now, what would you like to do?
You said there's a boar on the fire?
If you look where I am clicking, that is a huge boar on a spit.
Oh, hell yeah. Nori's gonna head right over there and be like, oh, hell yeah, there's food. I am going where the food is. Excuse me, pardon me, blah, 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 blah. Delicious.
So as you do that, the druid that's right here, her name is Brentel, goes, "Good morning. Wow, you are tall. I've never actually seen a Goliath before. So is it Goliath or is it Ice Walkers? I never know the exact meaning. Would you like some of the board? We just got it this morning and it's been fully cured and been spitting on there for at least a good while. I love boar myself, and just a whole line that never seems to end as you're sitting there.
You know, he just has this look on her face the whole time, just.
I absolutely love your coloring, and the horns. The horns, do you naturally sparkle? Like, do they sparkle normally, or is that just something that your people normally have? Like the arcs of energy and the whole Twilight stuff. It's really interesting. It's just, wow, you're just so big.
These are the horns of a killer, Bella.
God damn it, you made me snot. Jesus Christ, why
Here's a tissue.
You made me ink.
Oh, you guys made me ink.
Haha, very funny. Yeah, no, Nori's just gonna be like, no, they sparkle because I work out in the morning, so this is, this sweat from my brow.
Wow, so you naturally glow? Oh, that is amazing. I have to write this down.
Is that done? And she's gonna point at the boar.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely done. Go ahead and just tear yourself a haunch.
Oh, great. And she tears off, like, the entire, like, hind quarter. It's just, like, the entire hind section.
Rip. She doesn't even blink and just continues. By the way, the outer skin is nice and crispy, but the inside has been cooked to near perfection, heavily smoked, being on an open fire. But just crack it into it, the juices just flow all over the face.
She rips off a leg and just starts tearing into it with, like, the other half under her arm, headed back to the table.
All right. What about the rest of you?
Good talking to you. Guys, look what I have.
Nori returns with half a bag under one arm.
You guys, you want a bite? It's really good.
You got a snack for yourself.
This will hold me over until like 5 minutes later.
Allie's sitting at the table, not like next to the cat, but you know, like close enough to reach out if she really, really wanted to, but is being very like, okay, it's a cat, like it's gonna run away, but I'm gonna sit right here in its area.
Gotta respectfully ask.
As you do, the cat, which has just been kind of looking around, looks directly at you with its golden eyes, as if acknowledging your presence from an aged time before time.
We have to respectfully ask if you can pet the pussy.
Always get consent to pet the pussy. That is correct.
Consent is key, kids.
Always use proper form when petting the pussy. Quinn is gonna try to talk to the cat.
Oh my god, yeah, because he can talk to animals.
Allie is looking at the cat very intently because she knows not all animals are what they appear to be.
Oh shit.
She watches Quinn's interaction.
All right, so Quinn, have you activated your speak with animals?
Yes.
All right.
Have you activated yet?
It's been activated.
Hello there, Mr. Cat.
You did not even ask his pronouns.
Greetings, being from another world. I see through you and I know what you truly are. I see you looking through the screen, speaking to me as if you are another person. You are not who you say you are, but you are what you think you are. Greetings, my acolyte.
Creepy.
Allie's just watching with full, like, interest. It's like, this is a cute cat, and Quinn is meowing at it.
Do we all hear? Sorry, where is she?
No, you just hear him going meow meow, and Meow. Meow.
That is adorable. Oh, he's finally making friends.
I know that you are not yourself because you are being played by another through a dimension beyond time. You, amongst others, are watching this world as if it is a game, but it is not a game, for I know all and see all. Meow.
Quinn is gonna walk around the table. Be careful of that one. He's gonna go sit down.
The black cat. And by the way, Allie, would you move your token to the table, please?
Absolutely. She's like, ish.
As Quinn walks away, looking as if he had just heard the ultimate truth of the universe, the cat will come over, force itself onto your lap, and will start making biscuits on your thigh.
Oh my god, you have been chosen. You are the chosen one.
Allie's going to like make sure she doesn't drop any food on the cat, but she's like
The head
hungry.
will look up and just start going.
I offer it a piece of sausage.
Oh.
Occasionally, the eye will follow Quinn. I know you hear me.
I'm not.
Oh, look, Queen is so cute. Look, he's like looking at you and stuff. Like, look. Adorable.
I am adorable in multiple realities, Quinn. Your gods are nothing compared to me. I control he who controls the universe. Meow.
I feel like this is just like what most cats' internal dialogue is.
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Like, I am cute in multiple realities. I am your overlord.
Do we have extra carries? Do we think we could travel with another pet
Another
companion?
animal?
Well, hold on. Let's not make any rash decisions.
I mean, hey Edgar. Hey Edgar. I don't know whoever Edgar is.
Edgar pops his head out from Astrid's bag. He goes, "What you?
Astrid is
The
not
one
there.
who speaks." Puts his
Oh.
head back into the bag.
Astrid is not at the table, so Edgar is with
Oh.
Nori right now.
Oh shit.
My
Never mind,
apologies.
I'm sorry. I thought
So-
we're all there.
Bold of you
When-
to assume that she has joined them for breakfast.
How
Ryan.
dare I assume that you would be with your friends
I mean, I
and
assumed
found
so.
family?
I am the ass. I assumed.
As soon as you mention Edgar will look, see the black cat. The black cat will look back at Edgar, and Edgar's like, meow, meow, meow. And he scampers the fuck off.
I have never seen him move that fast unless there were kippers. Huh.
Maybe there are.
You know what, Allie? You are so smart. You're probably right. Would you like the half hind haunch of a boar?
It is dripping with sauce and probably grease.
Sure. You can just leave some on my plate. I don't want to get the cat.
Great! And she
Probably
like
some
rips
saliva,
off
too.
the other leg and just slaps it, like slams it.
Oh,
She's
The
never
cat
on
does
strike.
not move and continues to make biscuits.
Eat up. You'll need your strength for something.
I'm
Inevitably.
sure.
Hmm.
Speaking of something, our itinerary.
Before you go on, just really quick, Astrid, where are you if you are not with your friends?
She got up early, for once, and she is as high as she can physically fly on her broom above the
Oh.
forest, kind of surveying what is going on. She's got a bird's eye view of the situation.
Well, from the bird's eye view, she can definitely see that the forest has like natural borders, but where the capital is, the forest seems to have been cracking and breaking the ground in its direction, growing unnaturally fast. I mean, still not like, breakneck speed, but a lot faster than it should. The river itself is just beyond it. Excuse me. There are signs of smoke off on the direction where you guys came from. So it's a distinct possibility that the rebels are beginning to make their move south. Beyond the capital, again, even with this high elevation, you're still a far bit off from the capital. You can't get a lot of details from it. You can see at least two things: a great tower, which could be anything, as well as definitely a cathedral. You can see it from here because it is domed in gold and brilliantly shines the sunlight. It is almost impossible to miss.
Okay.
By the way, whoever threw it, oh yeah, you threw a Kiki.
It was me. That's the vibe. She's
No, yeah,
just
no,
like,
it took me a second. Kiki's delivery service is an excellent choice.
Oh, hell yeah.
she's just up there like
Butterfly in the sky.
she likes going in high places, and now she can go as high as she fucking wants. So
You can go twice.
Being this high, also, of course, there's the occasional flock of geese that is going in various directions. It's fall, so they're mostly heading. I can never remember if geese go north for the winter or south for the winter.
they go south.
Go south. Thank you.
Yeah,
They're
go
starting to head south, as well as several other migratory birds. You're the only flyer up here, at least in this neck of the world. So you're pretty much on your own outside of the birds and the wisps of clouds and the breaking of the wind.
And she's also breaking wind.
Which is flying upon the jet stream further down for others to enjoy.
She's crop dust.
Somebody smell something?
All right, she'll fly like back down, but she's not like that's why I use Kiki, because she's still getting her bearings. So like,
I could have
everyone's just
been
sitting
a
at the
complete jerk and
table,
had
and you
you
just
smack in
hear.
the trees.
Yeah, she comes crashing through the canopy.
Seriously?
She does not crash to the ground, but she's doing she's not gracefully landing the broom. She lands
She's
on her
doing
feet,
the full
but it's
spread
like a
cartwheel
kerflunk.
through the tree branches.
Yeah.
You guys suddenly hear down on the floor, ooh, smash, 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 smash. And of course, I'm imagining Astrid would probably be cursing as they're hitting every tree coming down.
Yes, but in Infernal. That's her favorite
Yes, of
language,
course.
cursing. Yes,
Oh,
she's cursing.
Yeah. Anybody here speak Infernal?
Oh, Esther's
I-
back.
I don't
Oh.
think so.
I don't. I do.
So
Hey,
Quinn,
yo.
everyone else hears what Ryan said, but Quinn hears, "Oh, for fuck's sake! I got God, ow, 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 fuck, 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 bitch!"
And coming out of the trees with sticks in the hair and leaves all over the place,
But-
holding their broom with imagine a really happy wide grin.
But because it's infernal, every variation of fuck is a different word.
Oh, the happy place. Fudge.
Oh yeah.
So we think you're saying like this
fornication.
whole thing, but it's really just the same word in different intensities.
Pretty much. And she'll kind of sort of land on her ass, and then she'll hop up and be like, "I'm okay."
That makes sense.
Are you hungry? And Allie just like lifts her full plate. There's
Ooh.
plenty of food.
Coffee.
Nori lifts the bones of the leftover. Just like, there is more somewhere else, but not here.
Ooh, I want that femur when you're done. Can you pick it clean for me?
There you go.
Yes,
Throws it.
thank you. I appreciate you. Coffee.
There is coffee.
Coffee. Great.
It's camp coffee, so it's not particularly great, but it definitely is strong.
That's fine. She pours a mug and then she holds it over the fire so it gets boiling hot. So, where's Milton?
I'm here at the table.
Oh god. Nori's so tall that she just. What? Oh shit!
Down, right there.
Ah! Oh, sorry.
It's
I
okay.
could not see you over the boar.
And where is your brother, Astrid?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
She just starts screaming, "Big brother! Ragic!"
Just a moment.
Oh, I forgot Ragic.
Oh no, you didn't.
It comes
There's-
scampering.
From within the woods, you just see trees in the distance starting to move and starting to move and starting to move and starting to move as thundering through the trees at breakneck speed comes Ragic. As he bursts into the glen, he's like, "I hate trees." And an elm just leans down and whacks him up the side of the head.
You kind
Apparently
of
they don't
do
like you either.
deserve that. Like, this is their territory. Like,
Trees.
sorry. Here, you can have the front half of the boar. I think it's still there.
Just a second, I gotta pull my boy in here.
Mm.
That's a minute. Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Wait, no, wait. wait.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? No, I'm so sorry.
There he is.
Get off my desk. Go.
As he comes, and again, he's, covered in trees, like, "I've been stuck outside for a while. Apparently, the lady on the horse didn't want me coming in here, but I'm here now." A tree will reach over, grab him, yank him up by his feet.
Wait, no.
No, he's with us.
He's with us. He's with us, I promise.
He's my brother. Can you not see the resemblance?
The tree shakes him a little bit, smacks him on the ground, and then drops him.
Just as a good
His
measure,
face is like, "Oh, trees."
Astrid's gonna reach out with like one of her locks of hair and kind of like wrap it around his wrist. Be like, "Okay, you stay here."
The tiefling nearby, this gentleman, I'm just going to pull up his image.
Oh, he's cute.
That's Shun. Shun would be like, "Yes, the forest doesn't really lock for the undead walking through it, so apologies on that."
He's not undead.
Oh yeah, he's completely undead. I mean, he may be glamour, but he's undead.
All right, well, fine. But he's with us. He's good, okay?
Not a problem.
He's wrecked a bunch of Church of the Dawn people since we met up.
Oh, that's lovely. That is absolutely just darling.
He's a gem. He's a bit rough around the edges, but he's a real softy on the inside, right, Ragic? Yeah.
His face is still buried in the ground.
Oh, yeah.
He's fine. Rub some dirt on it.
Oh, I think he's rubbing plenty of dirt on it.
He pulls his face up, it's just covered.
We're just gonna brush you off a little bit. It's okay.
Maybe not
Thank
quite
you,
that much
sister.
dirt.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys are enjoying a fine breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and someone was discussing itineraries.
Yes. So,
What do?
what do indeed?
Well, we usually do damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the plan to get to the doing of the damage, because we have some like sneaky espionage level shit we gotta do once we get into the city. We gotta go to the ball or something. I think I can't remember.
A ball?
Oh shit.
The general guy mentioned a ball.
Oh no. Wait. Like.
Dancing, music, society.
It's
Oh,
okay.
it's-
Nori, if dancing is a problem for you, you can come as my bodyguard or my partner or something.
Yeah, or turn
and
into
just
like
not
a
do
mouse
anything.
and go in someone's pocket.
Or yes.
Huh?
And-
Wait. What?
Allie clearly wants to see Nori in either a dress suit or just a full suit.
Ah!
with a waistcoat.
I'm seeing Scorpia and kind of like the red dress number, but that's just me.
It's because Nori is the Scorpia to Astrid's Entrapta.
Ah.
So to kind of help with this, because it seems like we don't quite remember completely. So
Sorry, we don't.
No, it's okay, because again,
I don't remember anything.
You have to get to the capital to deal with 3 major issues. Well, technically 2, but they're all involved. One is to stop the death of the young king as a sacrifice, as well as stop the sacrifice of the Red Lady, i.e. Astrid's mom, to unleash the eldritch being that has been bound by, multiple wards for a while now, which is the whole Faith of the Maiden situation. So you have those 2 to deal with. In order to deal with these things, there is, a possible ball situation to get you guys, closer in to stop the king's assassination. There's also Astrid's father, who's currently imprisoned in the cathedral somewhere. She has a map to at least his level, or at least Voreth has it to give it to her.
Yeah, so next time.
And then, of course, you have to stop the world from coming to an end. So, you got a platter of things to do. You also have a couple of, well, actually 2 contacts within the city. One, of course, is the ambassador of the North. And then you have the underworld contacts through Milton. If Milton, tries to speak to her people.
Wasn't there also someone that's the drag queen at the bottom list told us to get in touch with?
Yeah.
I have a note here somewhere about that. I know I do.
Yes, there. That same person is tied into the underground with Milton's situation. So.
Of course, Milton knows them. Milton knows the best people.
Milton is the best people. What are we talking
That's
about?
why her hair is so big. It's full of contacts.
And daggers. So many daggers.
Actually, yeah.
Daggers.
That is actually. This is so
They're-
crazy.
They're just hair sticks.
Hair stick. Like
Accents. Hair accents.
Bobby pins. Robert. Robert pins.
We did tell the Emerald Lady last time about how the General, Duke, whatever, the Duchess's dad.
Lord Rawl.
Yeah.
That guy.
We did tell her. I remember that. I do remember that.
Okay,
We
so
did tell her.
that's put into motion that they can work together
They
and
can
do the
work.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep. You do have at least an afternoon to talk to the Emerald Lady, or speak to a couple of people around, before you make your way towards the capital. So you have this time, as well as talking amongst yourself on what you want to do.
Yes, the note I have here is Lord Rawl, father to the Duchess of Galen, asked the group to convince the Emerald Lady to assist in insurgency. That's all I got.
Okay.
All right.
Do we need to talk to the Emerald Lady again?
Well, before it was kind of a short conversation because she was in the middle of imbuing the world tree. So she was a bit distracted. And of course, Nori, finally bringing the stick from her homeland here, has, released High Druid Seer Alun, who has been wanting to speak with the Emerald Lady for some time,
Oh.
We were just a fancy transportation device.
I wonder.
Am I so bitter about it? A little.
Do you think that the fancy transportation, portal thing, do you think that'll be, do you think that's only for the Druid Lady? Or do you think, I'm being optimistic here, but if we are able to save my parents, do you think we can send them back to the Norlands through that?
We could always ask.
I'm gonna go ask right now, and she's gonna,
Oh, fuck! Nori's gonna get up with, the boar leg still in her hand and start, just running after her.
It's okay. I don't think, if you don't want to come, it's fine.
No, I would like to ask questions.
All right, let's go ask questions. Stomp,
Allie's
stomp,
gotten
stomp,
very
stomp,
used
stomp.
to the pair of them just bolting off, so she has made it a habit to look to Milton and Quinn's reaction to them bolting off before getting stressed out herself. If they're
Aw.
calm, then it's fine.
And they're gone.
Milton just.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
So
Oh.
as they're going off, the three of you are just staying at the table.
Is
Yeah.
Quinn still at the
Somebody's
table?
gotta pet that cat.
Yeah. I have a cat to tend to, yes.
Where is Quinn?
Quinn's
There.
right
He's just
here.
at the end of the table.
Oh.
He's right next to you.
Nori was
I'm
blocking
busy
him.
with my stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Am I blocking him? I'm sorry. Pardon.
If you could move your token up here, Nori.
Yeah.
I am clicking.
Ah!
She's
Sorry.
crashing through every tree along the way.
Just like every single tree has a nori-shaped hole in the trunk.
Should we go after them, Quinn, or you think they'll be good?
Everything's fine.
I think everything's fine. They, it's the two of them, right? How much trouble could they get into?
We better go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's follow them.
All right.
Classic question.
Allie, are you going with them?
No one says.
I mean, I have the cat in my lap, and Milton and Quinn's gone now.
And there
Yep.
goes.
Yep, there they go. I gingerly sort of like nudge at the cat to be like, I gotta go, kitty.
And look, he's here now because as soon as you drop him, he comes over here.
It was Lord Hamish the entire time.
Cat.
I told you through multiple dimensions.
He is our overlord.
And
So
funny thing is, you were mentioning that he was literally right next to me, going, "Pick me up." Wait, no, not now.
So do we get our Lord Hamish's inspiration?
No, yes, obviously. So,
It's much appreciated.
since Astrid and Nori are the first to come trampsing up, of course you have the older druid here, who is named Ursa Griffle. And
Goes in tight.
you're welcome. Rhiannon, excuse me, fully mounted on their horse, as the two of them are discussing and you two come up. Rhiannon looks over and goes, "What do you want?"
Oh, we have questions for the Emerald Lady.
Questions? I don't need to be mean about it. I'm not being mean. I'm doing my job. A job. Well, maybe you should go, I don't know, feed
Take a
your horse. I will kill you.
Oh,
Do you think this is flirting? Like, do you think this
is this
how
what
we-
flirting is?
I
Rhiannon will look back and go, "No,
oh.
he's not
Yeah,
my
right.
type." So, you wish to speak with the Emerald Lady? Let me see if she's available. Give me a moment.
Thank you, we appreciate your yep.
The horse and her just again turn and walk off to speak.
He seems very
As you are sitting there, of course, the rest of your troop come marching up.
Oh hi guys.
Oh, hi.
If everybody would move their tokens up, that'd
Yes.
be great.
Y'all have questions too, or are you
Well, I just figured it's good for us all to be on the same page. We're going to be moving out soon, so.
Oh, this is true. We should be in at least the same library.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of assume we're always in the same library, just different
Mm-mm.
sections.
No, I don't actually know how to read, so I would not be in the library.
There's picture books.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
like those.
We'll get you a picture book.
Okay, we're good. We are not-
Rhiannon comes back and is
Oh.
like, "Mora would be very, very happy to have you come and break up her conversation, so please go right on in."
Thank you. Your horse is really pretty. Bye.
The horse does not acknowledge you.
Just once. Run-on sentence. Your horse is really pretty. Bye.
As you all enter the grove, or at least the central grove, of course, the great tree is alight with fey magic, as if reinvigorated. A lot of the lights, though yellow, are also sparking ice blues and dark purples all over the place, as if winter has been fused into the wood. Wonder how that could have happened. The two is, of course, this is the seer here. Let me just pull her up. Seer Alun and Mora Gwellalan. She's like, the energies of the ley lines are definitely speaking. We shouldn't be using the forest this way, my dear. It is not how nature moves. I don't want to hear about your incessant prattling about nature. I need to save my son and save the kingdom. We need to be above these things. I'll put you below these things if you keep this up. The hostility is a negative mood. We don't need that. Energy, breathe. I will breathe your last if you keep it.
No, is this
thank
flirting?
you. God, new people. Shut up. New
Are
people.
you flirting? Is this what flirting is?
I don't think this
Flirting. Her? No, I can't, because her vibe would not mesh with mine. Well, actually, that could be interesting. Storms can be quite fast. Shush! Oh!
So they are flirting?
I cannot tell.
I don't know either. What is flirting?
I think you have. I
Don't.
say more. I thought it was giving people like a rock or some food or something, but like no. Apparently, there's like a whole like.
Is it another language?
You mentioned rescuing somebody?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you said your son. You have a kid.
Oh
Yes.
Okay, so I know you have to flirt to have a kid.
Oh yeah.
No.
Not really. No, you don't have to flirt to have a child.
Oh.
Um, my son is the king of Sayer.
So you're the queen?
No, that would make me his wife. No.
No, but like you were the queen to have the kid that is the king, right? Isn't that how monarchies go?
The
Long story, very short, because apparently I'm doing backstories today.
Mother Regent?
Surrogate.
Oh.
Surrogate. My sister was the queen of Sayer and her husband.
Okay.
They couldn't have a child, so I agreed to be their surrogate. And my son I gave to them to raise as their own. And even though I haven't always been there, I've always watched. And such a bright boy, very smart. And to keep him alone in a tower ever since his parents died, I am... And my son and...
Ashley's gonna like reach out and grab her hand.
Let the energy flow through you and into the earth. I will murder you.
I don't think she wants to have her hand.
I'm gonna grab it anyway. It's
okay. Oh boy. Okay.
You grab her hand?
Yes.
All right. As you grab, it feels unnaturally warm. Kind of like gripping a hot stone, but not burning, but like sun.
Is it sweaty?
No,
Okay.
very dry.
Is it sweaty? Oh, hot and wet.
So as you grab, she stops and looks down and goes, "Why, hello."
Hi. I'm sorry for the unwarranted physical contact, but also for what you're going through.
Sorry, we tried to talk about this, but
no one talks me out of anything ever.
This is true.
Thank you. And yes, considering your situation,
I know it's like we're the opposite, but the same at the same time. Okay, so
very much apparently.
Apparently, you're so funny.
Yes, I know.
Sorry.
I know.
Serious conversation. No, but we'll get your kid back.
That would be very, very good.
I promise.
I can't just. I don't know you.
That's
I
okay.
do know that you're of the sisterhood as well as I am.
And you
so-
know Auntie Broomy.
When you say Auntie Brume, her eye twitches a little bit, and Lung goes, "The X."
Are you are you guys
gets around.
friends? Are you friends? Are you the reason she won't come back to say Eric? Did you guys have a falling out? Are you not friends anymore? Is this awkward?
This is so awkward right now, and I am loving it.
You're related to Auntie Brume. Of course, you're related to Auntie Brume.
Don't you see the resemblance? She's purple. I'm purple.
Lot of purple.
It's a different shade, but yes, I do see the resemblance.
The confidence.
Let's just say she and I have a complex history. Complex? You lived together for 10 years, dear. I swear to God.
Are you my
You
auntie
say one
too?
more
Does that
word.
mean that?
Oh my
No, no,
God.
they were roommates.
They were. No, I think you mean they were broom mates.
Oh! That was good.
They were wishes.
So do you not
A
like
little
her?
bit of rose forms in the cheeks, just a little bit, but then it just like.
So do you not like Broomy? She's hard to get along with.
I feel like it's complicated.
seems
Things
very
are complicated.
Mm.
We won't get into my past. That's not involving my son.
I'm not really asking about your past. I'm just saying, like, is it awkward if I bring her up? Do you want me to not ever speak her name again?
You can speak her name. That's perfectly fine.
Broomy,
It does
broomy,
not
broomy,
bother me.
you the broomy. Oh, okay.
Of course, every once in a while, she does send a bird. That's. Oh, God, her poetry. Anyway. So. You are going to the capital. Yes, and
Yes.
you're also requesting my help with Lord Rawl, correct?
Well, he basically, from what I remember, he kind of just wanted you to wait to do the attack on the city until he could convene. So I don't have any way to communicate with him. I'm assuming someone here knows how to cast sending, and you guys can discuss this yourselves. But he wants to join forces.
Of course he wants to join forces. Men. Why are men men? Why are they always men? But yes.
Because men
yes.
suck. But he's not that bad. He had some good ideas.
Mm.
I mean,
He's a
Quinn's
man
okay.
who's smart and he knows he's smart, but that's beside.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, yes, I will send someone. Yes, I will be sending someone off to speak with him. But you need to get into the city.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing.
Correct.
And I have a means for you to get into the city, or at least close enough to the city that you won't be harassed by the church and its multiple miscreants, or as Ree likes to call them, target practice.
She's
But-
good. We saw her.
Mm.
She's very good.
Mm.
Some would say a little too good. I would say violent. Why are you here? Why are you here? I'm here to heal, dear.
I just to interrupt the not flirting.
Yeah.
How exactly would you get us into or close into the city?
Oh, well, you saw how my other half over here walked through a tree and appeared here.
Oh, are we going to get to walk through a tree? I already did that. She points back to the nori-shaped holes in the trunks.
And the Raji-shaped ones down the way. Our party seems rather adept at a version of that, but I
We don't
think
go around, we just go through.
I'm
I-
noticing that you're about as subtle as a blunt hammer against a plank of wood.
Oh,
But
thank you.
no, a different means. I can't get you into the city. The Church of the Dawn cut down the trees of the Maiden's Glade and set them on fire
Oh.
as part of a celebration.
Hmm.
My son loved those woods. He would play in them. And
Well, he can play
Sister
in them
Boo.
again.
You'll
unless
play in
he's
this one.
He's outgrown that a little bit, but like, you know, he can. We can. We
We'll play
Um,
new ones.
trees will regrow, but the earth must be healed first. And by
We're gonna
healed, I
cleanse
mean
it.
with the blood of the Archbishop.
Yeah!
The Archbishop.
Yeah.
I mean his entire corpse buried under the ground.
Okay. No, we can
We-
make
we,
that
um,
happen.
We'll do the
Yes,
entire
I am totally
clergy
down
just for a
for.
nice big
She
dousing.
has a head.
Oh
She
yeah,
does-
you've seen
she has a
Duquesne.
head.
I'm gonna get the Archbishop's head too. I'm gonna collect them. Gotta catch 'em all.
We could, but also if you need the whole body, we can also provide that too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just
I'll put
And
it
saying.
you've
in
been
my head.
carrying that head around this entire time?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
I've
keep it
been.
for a while.
We've been like gentle reposing it
Look,
from time to time.
There's a
He's
reason
been,
too.
really
okay?
ahead of the curve, you know.
I'm not just. That was a good one. I'm not just like
Thank
carrying
you,
around the head for
Beverly.
no reason other than like deranged collecting, but I can cast Speak with Dead once every fortnight, so I'm gonna keep it as a bank of information because I feel like there's a lot in this thing.
And also as an intimidation tactic. Not a
Yeah.
lot of people want to mess with a person who is crazy enough to carry around a severed head.
With no eyes, just like.
With no
And I
eye.
like to make them talk sometimes.
Yeah, that gets a little weird at night, I'm not gonna lie.
What? You don't like it?
I mean, I don't really like the story.
Okay, I'll put the head away. She puts the head back in her hat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wait, into the hat?
Yeah, it's a hat of holding.
Now, just making sure, because when you put the head back in, there's that claw that just keeps popping out from
Damn
the
it.
harpy.
Oh shit, I forgot about him. We could use him later.
Yeah, we have a harpy in there too. If you need a harpy, we got a whole one right in here.
We have a lot of things that we yeah.
Appreciated, but no. I could use a tree to open a passage for you here to the outskirts of the city, past the patrols. Getting into the city, of course, would be on you. One of my rangers does have at least a map of the city.
Okay.
Wherever he is. Brix has a tendency of wandering, but if you find him, he can give you a city map that will help at least guide you.
His
Okay.
name is Brix.
Okay.
Brix.
Not
yes.
rocks. Okay. I do have a question. Your friend who's not a friend and you're not flirting with her, the portal, is that something other people can use? So like if we are able to save my mom and dad, could like we send them back to the Norlands to Auntie Broomy through that?
You save my son, and I will send whomever you want, wherever you want, gleefully and without any restraint.
Okay.
It's a deal. She's gonna grab her hand again and shake it.
Allie makes a note of it in her little journal.
You're going to use my tree. You had that one come all the way down here to give me your tree. So it is now my tree. I'm claiming this tree. Here. She walks over and puts her hand right on it. My tree.
Are
I
we
feel like
sure they're
since I
not
carried the tree here, I could also have like maybe like a branch or something.
Yeah. Wait,
want
yeah, because
branch
then
of
we
the
could come
tree.
back, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
She walks over to the great tree, touches a branch, and as she holds it, it naturally snaps as if she, didn't put any pressure on it.
Oh snap.
Walks over and hands a branch of the great tree to Nori.
That was so smart.
This is wait, fuck, where'd it go? Shit, where'd I put it? There it is. Okay. This could make a really good club.
I was about to say it will actually count as a club weapon.
Hey, yo! Alright.
And don't you have Tavern Brawler anyway?
I do.
Is
Of
it
course.
is it a shillelagh?
It is
So-
a magical club, so it can't break.
Another quick question: do you have a means of sending letters or postage up to the Norlands by any chance?
Well, we can send a bird if you wish. We have plenty of migratory birds here that do go north this time of year.
Okay. I guess are we leaving today, or do we have time for me to like?
I can get a
Excellent.
portal open for you within the next 2 hours.
Okay. Aaron. Nori. Metagaming.
Who? Huh? What?
I was looking in. Sorry, that Hamish just allowed me to see in past the wall briefly.
Who's Aaron? Sorry.
Nori,
Yeah.
do you have anything you'd like to say to your family? I meant to send a letter up to. I wanted to ask something of Lady Modi, and so I figured if I'm writing a letter, you might want to send something as well.
Oh. Yeah. Tell my mom that I am eating. We are all eating. Everybody is fine. Nobody is starving. Tell Madai to please don't eat snails no more. Like they are bad for her digestive tract. And also I remember the words that she said. And tell my brothers that they better count their blessings when I get back.
Ominous, okay.
What? Huh? Okay.
Somewhere in the far north, Nori's older brother's like, someone's threatened my life.
She said, I got a new power, bitch.
I can talk to trees and stuff. They are not going to know what hit them. It's going to be this club. Sorry, a question, Ryan, really quickly.
Yes.
Sorry, that's not the question. Would this count as would this club be a rare or an uncommon item?
Rare. It's a rare item.
Would it count as a vicious club?
Let me roll for the gods.
Please, be vicious, be vicious.
Did this tree have an attitude, yes or no?
It's a 3, so it's up to me. I am going to say it was a vicious club because this is an old tree. Old trees are mean as because they've lived through some shit. If anyone's ever read The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings, you know trees will not be fucked with.
Never both. I tried to get through the Silmarillion. I couldn't.
No,
don't touch their wives.
That's an ent, not a tree. Completely different.
Even the trees walked in those
Potato. No.
But nonetheless, yes, it is a rare, vicious shillelagh.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so cool, you guys. Okay.
You'll hear Drugi go, oh, it's just a stick.
Just a stick. Yes, exactly. That is what I hope they all think.
So, is anyone else going to ask anything else of the Emerald Lady?
I mean, Quinn's gonna give the letter.
Oh, she'll take it. Let me see. We need something fast to go far north. Albatross. She whistles. Out of the sky comes this huge bird, long wings, coming down, smashes in the ground, smash.
Jesus Christ, okay.
That's strange.
Albatrosses. Wonderful flyers, can't land for shit. For Quinn, you hear, take this to the Norlands, to the Ice Walker tribes. Nori, is it? What's your clan's name?
Hey, the Ice Walkers.
Just the Ice Walkers. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosgrathane?
The Skybreakers?
No, she's the Skybreaker.
Oh, sorry. No, we are the
Oh.
Ice Walkers, but specifically the Skosgrathans.
Skosgrathane. Thank you.
Fuck. I don't know how to spell.
It's okay. You're illiterate. It's all right.
I never
Are there-
learned how to read or write.
Are there two little mice on the albatross?
Sir,
Wait,
I
what?
will give you so much credit for that, but no, there are no mice. No.
Yum. That would have been cute.
God, now picturing Wilbur. I'm not going to do it, but
Look
I'm
in Discord.
Put it in the dish.
Wait.
I already did.
Oh, I
man.
see. Yep. Thank
Oh.
you very much. Yeah. She gives it to the albatross. The albatross nods, runs, and takes off, and is off to the skies. That
I-
should be there within the day or so. Probably
I-
a few more, depending.
Ellie has a question.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Did you and your son have anything special between the two of you? Something to indicate to him that we're there to help him, because we're. She just looks over at the general mishmash of a group that's clearly out of towners.
I see
Suspicious?
what you're asking. Sadly, my son and I have not met since he was 5. But I do have something. She goes into the, hut, then comes back out carrying a flower that looks like it's made out of porcelain.
Mm.
This is something that his mother always had on her. It allowed me to hear them talk. If he sees this with you, he'll know that you're friends because his mother was the only one that carried it. So, here. And she'll hand the flower over to Allie. And Allie, if you're writing this down, because I know you will, it is called a pearl flower.
Oh, flower.
Would you say that you're like the mother of pearl or something like that?
Your pun game is excellent. And out of respect, I won't murder you today. So.
Very cool, very
SpongeBob.
cool. I've had a lot of people say that. I will, okay.
And
She
just
said,
remember, sometimes you're barking up the wrong tree. It's that simple.
oh no, that was Goliath.
Yeah, I'm gonna very, very carefully, like, sort of tuck the flower in an easily accessible spot, so I can, like, subtly pull it out as needed. Hopefully.
Under the lapel.
I will also warn you that he is being held in the remains of his home. The Church of the Dawn has it sequestered and surrounded, and he's very alone. I can only see him through birds that are able to fly by. They keep him locked at the top level by himself, and I'm gonna need some time. In 2 hours, be back here. I'll have the portal open if you'll excuse me. And she disappears into the hut.
Just a thought that I did not tell her because she is now gone. But if we get arrested, he will not be alone anymore.
No, 'cause
Outside?
we're not gonna be in the same area.
He's
Yeah,
probably a special prisoner, and they wouldn't think that we're
Uh-huh.
special.
Oh, well, you are all
Unless.
special to me, so they are wrong.
Well, wait.
Objectively.
Idea. What?
Yeah.
I mean, it would depend a lot on chance. But if I were to reveal myself and get arrested, and you were something tiny that could hang out in my pocket, maybe they would stick me near him because they need us both for the sacrifice thing.
Well,
And
I
how
mean,
would
Milton
we
is
get to
not
you?
quite small enough to fit in pocket. Edgar is not very useful sometimes.
Well, Edgar's
Allie is
also
tall.
he's undead though, so I could stick him in my hat.
I mean, we can, if we want to risk it,
Or a biscuit?
risk it for a biscuit, I suppose. I feel pretty certain that me, Quinn, and Milton could just sort of walk in the front door with our various statuses and things, and
Also-
skills.
I could polymorph one person into something else too. So whichever one of you would be less likely to get in the front door, maybe Milton, because like Milton, you're kind of, no offense, I mean this in a very positive way, but you're a little shady. Whereas like Quinn and Allie have like notoriety. They could walk in the front door, and I could turn you into a mouse and put you in my pocket, and then, not to be graphic, but like if we just like throw you against a wall or something, you'll turn back into you.
Or a snake if you want to hang out with Merpow.
Yeah.
Maybe not a mouse.
If we were to go into the front door,
I think Nori's gonna need more help getting in.
well, no, I
That's
was
what I'm
just
saying.
thinking-
Nori can wild
Oh.
shape though, so she can wild shape
Yeah.
into something small and break
The
out.
giant, the forest god was like, hey, when he booped Snoop, he was like, by the way, you can do all this shit. And that is pretty cool. I could be a horse. Or a bear.
But that's only going
That's
to get
fair.
you to the staple, and the bear might get you attacked.
Yeah, because like
You
the
could-
idea is
oh,
like
I could turn into a dog. You could say I am
A
a
dog?
support animal.
maybe they might not let prisoners keep those though. So like if you were
What?
something, if you and Milton were something small that I could keep on my person, and they would just throw me in a cell, then you can turn back into you, and then if you're like got the energy, then you could turn into a bear and break us and the prince out. Because the idea is like we need you to be. If this were, we're talking in like hypotheticals for sake of conversation. So if we were to do this and it would work, you guys would have to be small and then become yourself
Do,
and then go out.
Okay.
just a thought. Just
Uh,
a thought.
okay.
Because the Emerald Lady was just saying that her son is sequestered at the top of
we could just
wherever
fly.
he is.
Or you can.
I could be
I
a board.
can, we can always just send some ravens and scout it out and just act casual until we get that intel, and maybe not get thrown down in the dungeons when we're trying to go up.
It is interesting that the crux of your plan relies on us acting casual.
That
I can fly.
and
I
there
have
is
a broom
no
now.
secret motive relating to checking out how Sayer does dances.
What? Oh, we are back on the dancey.
I think the dancey might be our way in, to be honest.
Is
Because
that
I
gonna
really
be-
don't want to risk.
We
the
need to
whole
get there because we need to
jail
find out
thing.
is the ball going to be held in the same place that they're like keeping the kid.
I mean, I
Nori's
feel
gets us
like they
into the
like
city.
to like be as efficient as possible. Like that's what politicians like, right? Like churches, politicians.
Yeah.
Those
I
people.
mean,
Same thing.
we had executions at our balls, so I'm just
And so
you
you
know.
You guys, I don't know too much about your society, but I do know enough that you guys do things a little bit differently than the rest of the world. But you know what? Why don't we put a pin in all this? We have a lot of good ideas on the table.
I want to come back to the execution conversation, but yes.
So let's I need to go. I gotta get a map from.
Yeah, we got to find bricks.
Bricks.
Yeah, so you guys go find bricks. I'm gonna go talk to Vorath because he was making me a map of the cathedrals like underground.
Okay.
And I feel like we should have both of those things. So you guys go find bricks. I'm gonna go talk to Vorath and get the map. And we'll meet back here with both maps.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
We have a mission.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Rick.
Or just
I-
run
Just
through what's
shouting out his name.
Uh-huh.
I just walk up to the lady who's still standing here watching us have this conversation, and
Oh,
I'm
hello.
like, what, can you direct us to this Mr. Bricks?
Bricks is part of the world and part of the earth and part of the
Okay, yeah, no,
sky.
I'm done.
We
Rick.
must
Rick,
flow
can you-
with the. Be with me. Be in the energy now, and we shall find him through
Rick.
the vibes. And she
Rick.
takes Allie's hand. Oh no, you're not leaving, Allie, because you're now going to be having a vibe conversation with the seer. Nori had the right idea by running.
Yeah, she was like, I'm out the field because my
Nori
Rick.
knows her. She knows what she's about.
Sorry, Allie, you're on your own.
Sorry.
You know, the wheel of life and death. There's
The wheel,
nature
you know
in
the
it.
wheel. Yes, I can finally have someone with a conversation. Please, Don, please let us go to the meditation circle. And she just yanks you off. And you are now going to be indisposed during this. I am.
And Merpal like sneaks out of her outfit and like
He's like, no.
slithers under leaves to get away.
Nori just turns to Quinn and goes like, "We'll never see her again."
This is the end of Allie. Sorry, guys.
Is this flirting?
I love how Quinn was the best at flirting with the Goliath lady and is
Still
still
doesn't.
totally clueless.
No, that was
So-
a fluke.
I
Since
had
you're
an
looking for
instruction
bricks,
manual.
for those of you that are searching for bricks, I am going to need you to roll me an investigate, please.
You got it, my dude.
Investigation.
That's the most.
Orson. Oh shit, I have a -1 to investigation.
Mm.
Well, that could have been better.
You found trees.
Ooh, that's a birch. And this is a juniper.
Not only that, just for you, Nori, because of what happened with you, a lot of the fey insects, like the amber butterflies and the sapphire dragonflies, are circling around you and buzzing around happily as if feeling the fey energy that has been unleashed within you.
Ooh, I feel like a Disney princess. We cannot officially say the name, I don't think.
Too bad.
Dare not speak its name.
Wait.
Milton, on the other hand,
Mhm.
these are woods. These aren't streets. The fuck are you doing here? Just no. Look, it's a bush.
Streets have no names.
And a tree.
The only person who gets relatively close is
Okay.
Quinn. Quinn, can you move your token down where I am clicking, please?
And this is why
Sure.
Quintessential. Huh?
As Quinn has moved on, because again, you guys are all scattered to the four winds. Nori can stay right where she is, and Milton,
sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm coming.
if
sorry.
you can move anywhere, just not near Quinn, that'd be great.
Milton, look at
Not
the
near
bugs.
Quinn.
Yep.
Where's Story?
Ah, yes.
I am
Nori
There she
is right there. You go.
And
So
well-
you're over by the stones. Okay.
Mhm.
So Quinn, as you're wandering around, going, where the is this bricks guy? You step on a bush, and he goes, "Ow!
Ah,
Hey, watch where you're stepping."
Oh my.
My apologies.
The leaves all move, and out of the leaves comes this.
Are you a
individual.
tree? Oh,
Give me a second here to pull him up. There we go. This gentleman pops up. He is covered in leaves and has a bow drawn. He's like, "You're not what I've been looking for. I must have fallen asleep again. What do you want?"
I'm currently looking for bricks.
Who wants to know him?
Rocks.
Quinn?
Quinn, huh? Quinn, I don't know a Quinn. I don't know him money. So what does this Quinn want with bricks? Not that I know him.
I am him.
You're not bricks. You don't look anything like him. He's far more handsome, rugged gentleman. Nice beard.
Him is Quinn. I am.
Him is Quinn. What? Are you an eldritch being? Are you trying to read my mind?
I'm not an eldritch being.
But are you trying to read my mind? I'll see your games. No one
No.
pulls one on bricks, I'll tell you right now. Wait, damn it, I said my name.
So you are he.
He is me. Aha! That's clever. You're a smart one. All right, so he that is not me, but also Quinn. What do you want?
And yeah, Quinn just fills them in.
All right. So you're looking for the map? Ah, okay. I have the map, and if the Emerald Lady said for you, I'm not going to say no to the Emerald Lady. No, I said no once. Once. I was 6 feet tall. Now I'm 5'2".
Hey, what's wrong with that?
He pulls out a bag, rummages through it, and as you're now noticing, that entire section of the wood is filled with traps. All of them like masterfully integrated into like bark and bushes and trees. But basically, going that way is a death trap. This guy's paranoid. So, here we go. City map to Kral Harad. It's pretty detailed. Did it myself. Right before I was chased out of there. I wasn't chased out of there. What are we talking about? Here, this map.
Thank you.
You never saw me. Ooh. Ooh. And he grabs like a bunch of the leaves and just pulls it over him and disappears, but you still like his 2 shoes just kind of sticking up.
Oh my god. I love him so
All right.
much.
Rex! Rex!
Quinn is gonna bring back the map.
Oh, hi, Quinn.
Hi. I found the map. I
Yeah.
never saw bricks
Oh, so then how did you get it?
from bricks.
You know what? I will just not question this. I will simply accept and move on. Okay, cool. We have a map. And then we have a. Where's Milton? Oh my god, we lost
Right
Milton.
there.
No.
Down,
Oh,
look down, look down. There you go.
You would have
Hey.
to stop doing that.
Nori doesn't see anything below a certain
Yeah, like-
level.
Anything below like 6 feet, she's like, what?
It's like, you know, when you get so high up, you really can't see detail anymore.
She's just that high.
In more ways than one. Am I right? Aw. So you guys have gotten the map, have experienced bricks, and are talking amongst yourselves. We're going to now jump back over. Astrid.
Hey.
So, what are you doing?
She is kind of nestled up against the base of a tree, and she's going to go see Bone Daddy.
As using the stone mind passing through to that other realm, she's in a different section of the tower this time. She's been in the library, his inner sanctum, of course, the observatory, and that really nice level with the bubble bath.
I will say she's checked out that bathroom too. Yeah.
Also the bathroom too.
Damn.
This section is relatively new and different. It looks kind of like a mausoleum of sorts. Multitudes of undead, all in a form of stasis.
Huh.
As you're walking, one of them turns its head, watching as you pass.
She's gonna hide there. Hello. Nice to see ya. Keep up the good work.
As you round a corner, you see Vorath in his, well, lich presence, constructing another undead construct. Seems to be kind of like his hobby, kind of like building, you know, a model airplane or something like that. He's adding femurs, armor, all kinds of things. Amongst his powers is working on other similar construction projects, basically like he's building an army. And he goes, Astrid, come. I am implementing your ideas about using more Vivianite directly into the superstructure of the skeleton. It is surprising how useful this this crystal is. Your notes have been very useful.
Well, I appreciate all your notes. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I hope that it was good reading while you were in the bath, if I may be so bold to say.
Yes, thank you. That was so nice. I didn't realize how bad I smelled. I'm kind of glad you don't really normally have a nose situation, because it's probably terrible.
I just wanted to make sure that you felt relaxed.
Did we just get raided or something, or?
No, that's Discord.
Oh, okay.
I don't like, it's not ours, but yeah, that's a Discord noise.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So yeah, we're in the Wildwood. We just talked to the Emerald Lady. I think I know the shit out of her. It was funny. I was wondering if you have a second. I was wondering if you had that map ready, so we have it, because we're getting a map of the city. So I told my friends that they could get the map of the city, and I would come see you and talk about the map of the dungeon. We would compare notes, because we're trying to work out a plan.
Well,
Yeah.
I do have a map of the dungeon that your father described.
Yeah.
I did come across a roadblock, and I hope you'll not be too upset with me.
Why would I be upset with you?
What can I say? I'm not used to being a people pleaser, but I like pleasing you. So it's a new experience for me.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to create disappointment. You see,
No, I mean, beggies can't be choosies, right? So I'll take what I can get. And you've been a great help so far. You don't need to worry about it. So what's the matter?
So, I was able to construct a map of the level of the dungeon where your father is located. Unfortunately, the rest of the structure, I don't have any maps or information on. I wasn't around when it was built. I was already, well, here, and all the operatives I've sent to get information over time have ended up either like Ragic or deceased. I even tried tapping a couple of my other contacts, other friends. Let's just say that the Church of the Dawn has been very thorough in its expulsion of magically inclined individuals.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But I will never leave you completely alone, of course, and
a hand will come out of the ground.
Thank you. Go back to sleep now.
Good night.
The hand will just wave and then go into the ground.
Here's the detailed map of your father's level. Now, what I was able to discern is that the map does mention that there is an entrance that is not part of the greater structure to that level. So, like some kind of secret tunnel of some kind. As to where, I don't know. But
Okay.
this is where the brain comes in. I was able to get a rather full original blueprint of the Castle Harad.
Oh, good, because we need to get in there, because we have to save the Emerald Lady's son.
The young king.
Yeah.
I thought there was a family resemblance, but well. Anyway, I was able to get,
And another hand will come up.
thank you, yes. A detailed map of this structure. Of course, it's original. It's not showing a lot of the built-up structure, but at least it will show you the more bare bones basics. Use the two maps together. You will probably find where the one tunnel begins and, of course, where it ends. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Okay. Can I like roll something to take a look at both maps and see if I can discern anything while I'm here?
Yes, you may. Investigate.
Investigation. That's a 27. Find me anything.
Oh, well done. So,
I can't perceive shit. But I got a +9 to investigation, so.
Well, examining both maps. Again, the one of Castle Harad is ancient, built long before. It does display that there is a tunnel system underneath the castle itself. One of the tunnels leading out towards where this other structure might be located. Considering when you get the actual other map, you'll see where the castle and the other system lies. The two will have a connection just by the way that they're positioned on the two maps.
Okay, she's gonna point. So what do you think about this here?
Ah, that is a distinct possibility. I mean, sadly, I have an older map of Kral Harad, but you'll probably get a more updated one, hopefully, in the real world. But if this is correct, if this tunnel system is still intact, you could probably enter the lower dungeons of what they call the Donum. Do you know what Donum means? It's Old Ardanian. It means house. They probably chose it because they thought it meant dome, but no, their cathedral's called the house.
That sounds about right. They're kind of pretentious. Anyway, yeah, go. Shoot.
If this tunnel system is still intact, if you find that entrance in Harad itself, you should be able to find an entrance into that lower system.
Okay.
It'd be much easier than trying to go through the front door.
Yeah, we were discussing stuff, and we don't have much of a plan yet, but...
Yes, there is one final thing. Because I am who I am, I have a tendency of overhearing things. I was told that there was going to be a ball of some kind. I happen to have a dress on hand, not for me, and that doesn't fit my form.
Well, you know.
I don't have the legs for it. What can I say?
Oh.
If you would like the dress, I could have it altered to make sure it fits you properly. It belonged to a queen at one point, if that's all right. It just,
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any. I mean, this is the only dress I have. It's just, I don't think it's ball-worthy.
Well, this is definitely ball-worthy, and you, will be a belle of that ball in this, without question.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, I will have it sent to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you know once we... Because, yeah, there was talk of us actually going to it. So that helps a great deal, honestly, because, I don't know what to wear to these things.
Is Vorath your skelly godfather?
I hope to God not.
More like a silly boyfriend.
So how close are you to Nori? Like, if Nori just suddenly died, would that be a problem? Just kidding.
I like Nori a lot. She's like the sister I never had, so I would like her to not die. I would protect her with my life. I assume he didn't actually say that.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, thank you. So I don't know why you thought I was going to be disappointed, because this is very helpful.
Well, what can I say? I like making you happy, and
you always make me happy. Honestly, you kind of get me more than anyone else does. Not to put a damper on things, though, but since we are finally doing this, couple months, a month or so, I don't know how much time has passed.
It's been about a month and a half, almost 2.
So last month, you and I had a little discussion if things were to go awry during this thing, and I want to make sure that we still have an accord that if things go wrong, you can still do what I asked you to.
And as I said before, I will deal with the matter.
Okay. I'm trusting you to do the right thing. Even if it's shitty.
He removes the hood, and again, his form is not complete, but you see like the half that's Balin. I, of all beings, understand the need for sacrifice. And I will ensure that the right thing is done. But let us not think of such things. Let us plan, let us achieve.
Positive thinking and all. I just wanted to make sure that we're on the same page.
We are on the same page of the same book that was written long before either of us were in creation's eye.
Okay. Is it Balin? Out of game. Is it Balin or Balin?
Either work, honestly. I mean, I say Balin because that's my pronunciation, but Balin, it's
Okay. We've been calling him Balin. I was thrown off there. Well, I should probably get back to my friends, but I will see you later. I'll see you tonight. If you want to do some star mapping and stuff.
Well,
thank you.
If I may ask, as you're leaving, do you know how to dance?
Does Astrid know how to dance?
That's up to you to decide.
Astrid knows how to dance in the sense of like people who were forced to take like Irish step dancing as a kid know how to dance.
Who was forced to do that?
Dude, so many of my friends like did that as little kids.
I mean, some of us were forced to do ballet. That turned
Oh
out
no,
well.
Irish step dancing is pretty big in this area. So like a lot of my like friends like, yeah.
Huh.
I can do some dances. I mean, granted, they are, I believe, native to Sayer. I don't know if it's like ballroom dances though.
Well,
I can do this, and she does like an Irish.
Wait. I will, if you'd like, teach you how to dance at a ball.
Okay.
Very well. Until tonight.
Yeah.
You return to the forest. Both maps in your bag.
Okay. She's just gonna get up and brush herself off. Friends.
Across the way,
Sorry.
you see, now
Quinn.
we are in the moment, Allie. Allie, are you in the moment? Allie.
She's gonna see Allie and she's just gonna be like, no, because she knows the druid. She knows what she's like, right?
Yeah.
She's like, no, we need her. And she's gonna grab Allie by the arm with her hair and just yoink her towards her. Like, come on, Allie, we got an emergency. We gotta go right now. Come on. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you were meditating so hard, but we gotta go. She's needed. She's really important. I gotta go. Bye.
Allie, you have flowers in your hair.
Just keep walking. Don't look back. Don't look back. Do not make eye contact.
Smell fear. Don't let her know.
Allie is totally confused about the whole situation, and because Astrid's usually like, she's shameless. So for Astrid to be like, "Don't look back, don't look," she's like, "What just happened?"
She will keep you and talk your ear off for hours. The first time I met her, she kept me in the fucking little like Druid's Grove for 12 hours, Allie. 12 hours talking about Druid shit. And I have a respect for Druid shit. That's not my cup of tea. It was 12 hours, okay? I don't want that to happen to you, okay? Come on.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
The flowers look nice though, but yeah.
Thank you.
No.
You can move your token away now.
Yeah.
I'll just move this to here. Yeah. So, you all return back as a group. Every time Radic tries to stop moving, the forest keeps gripping him to try to pull him back, and he's like, "No, leave me alone, trees."
I feel like he's just like stomping on stuff.
Hey, you respect those trees, otherwise it's treason.
Did you guys get the map? Because I have maps, and I think we have something.
Huh?
Oh, cool. So you saw bricks.
No.
Oh, you just found the
I
map?
don't actually.
No,
Yes.
no. We did not see brick.
Oh, he's invisible.
I-
Okay.
I
She's
never
gonna
thought
pull
so.
her maps out of the bag. Be like, okay. So Vorak gave me. This is the map of the level that my dad is entrapped on. Because remember all the etchings in the cell that they kept him in. So this is the map from that, and this is a map. This is a really old, like, original blueprint of the castle. And she's gonna kind of spread them out. She's just like squatting down on the ground. And she's like, okay. So if you see here and here, they're connected. So, and she's just, may I?
Before you guys go any further, I'm going to move you to a different page.
Okay.
Oh. There's... Oh.
Oh, great. So, okay.
There you
Very
go.
big page.
So, just to kind of touch base on this, obviously this is the city. The old map is based over here, where you see the outline of the walls and all that over there,
Uh-huh.
and of course the Donum, the cathedral, which is right here. And the connection starts when we just pull a. There we go. I'm trying there, and let's do a yellow. All right, come on now. Ever since they changed this, it's been a little bit of an issue. So, starts from the tower, cuts across, under the graveyard, and into the back of where the Donum is.
Okay. So here's this. Based off of this. So we might not have to do the front door thing like we were talking about.
Ooh.
You will also notice that there are multiple bridges that are missing.
So we are going to have to go under the thing. The
Well, so to get my dad out,
Mhm.
he recommended to go take the tunnel down so that way we don't have to go through the front door of the domum.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Can this tunnel fit 8 feet tall people? Asking for a friend.
I don't know. You might have to stoop. I
Or
feel like it would
shift.
probably be enough to fit like a normal sized humanoid. Average sized humanoid. You are a normal sized humanoid for
The
your...
map doesn't say how large the tunnel systems are. It just mentions that there's a tunnel system.
These
Yeah.
are shitty ground plans.
And then
Where are the dimensions? Where are the numbers? I cannot read letters, but I
Look, he
can
did the
read
best
numbers
he could.
apparently.
It's, I mean, at the very least, we're not going in blind, and then we would, if he didn't spend a lot of time doing it, we wouldn't know about the tunnel, which is gonna
No,
make,
that's
it's
fair,
gonna help
that's
a
fair.
great deal.
You're right.
Where-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to your bone daddy. I did not mean no disrespect. Please don't kill me. I
Well,
felt
He already joked about
just out
The
of
icy hand of death retracts into the darkness.
she gets a chill up her spine.
so
Okay.
the princeling is supposed to be in the Harad Tower, or
Yep.
this.
Mhm.
Okay,
Harad
oh,
Tower.
so we have to go there anyway.
Yeah.
princeling is in Harad Tower,
So does this mean if we are going under the ground, does this mean we can avoid the ball?
or the king. Sorry.
It was not implied that. In fact, he's gonna give me a dress. So I think we still probably will have to do the ball, because if we were gonna be able to avoid the ball, I don't think he would give me a dress.
I
Okay.
assume the ball will be in the domum.
The Odom? The
Oh,
Odom?
oh, is it a D?
I think it's
Yeah,
a
it's
D.
a D. It's
Okay.
Domum.
Domum.
It's a
Yes.
D.
And
Domum
so
arigato, Mr. Roboto.
we'll probably be going to the building under the cover of the ball and then descending.
Well, so
Where
Okay,
is the
so-
ball?
there's a Temple of Krieg. That looks interesting that exists in the same district as the Domum.
Mhm. There's
We
also
also gotta
random.
figure out where the ball is too.
You would have to actually speak with someone within the city for that information.
I think
What
if
is it?
we can
There's
get
a
to the
library.
Maiden's Glade too, if there's anyone still there, they would be willing to help us, just because like we got the maidens to help us in Galen. Plus, I have that scroll thing. I
$2.
can go steal it back from Vorath and be like, hey, look at this. You have to help us now.
He really is willing to help you a lot.
He's very helpful.
Allie's just looking at all the cute names in the town. It's like, oh, the Happy Pig Inn, and she's just like pointing out all the little. It's like, oh, the Rose and Sword. Look at that.
She's like, it's so
The
quaint.
Saint's Whisper. That's so quaint. Yeah.
Like everything's a
Ellie, I have a
novelty.
feeling that you just... We can visit one or two of the spots, I'm sure.
I mean, we are gonna
Yeah.
have to find a place to sleep.
Mhm.
There's this Happy Pig Inn.
If they have pigs, I'm in.
It's in Lowside by the Troubadour.
Oh,
I don't know what that word means. But I'm in.
Allie is that kind of tourist is like,
She-
oh my god, we have to stop here, here, and here in
oh
DC.
there's Rhonda's.
Exactly.
Ooh, there's a library.
Oh my gosh, there's a
Yeah.
Soft Rock Cafe.
That's Rhonda's, by the way. That's the shade.
Oh my god. Well, okay. So, I mean, we're already gonna be near the West Gate anyway, so maybe we can like check out Lowside, and
And there's 3
Um,
gods.
yeah, and we'll find. Well, I think that's Church of the Dawn.
Yeah, there's 3 gods.
Astrid, since you're looking at the map right now, can you roll me a knowledge religion really quick?
Yeah.
Because you're the one that has been studying the enemy most extensively, so
Yeah.
not bad.
I can roll again if need be. I would like to know things.
No, hey, this is good. By the way, again, Aaron,
Mhm.
I love these to no end. I need to get more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'll
candles.
talk to you later about, the ones that you got because they were fantastic. Anyway,
Yeah.
so with that one, you'll notice something in particular. Holsang Temple. Holsang is the more there's the Church of the Dawn, and then there's the Holy Republic of Holsang, which is where the Church of the Dawn resides, and they're more fundamental than the Sayer branch. So these guys are the hardcore Church of the Dawn fanatics, and you could see that in 1, 2, 3,
Okay, I will point this out to
4
the rest of the
different
party.
locations.
Okay, so these are really bad, because like these are Church of the Dawn, but worse. They're like the Uber Church of the Dawn.
All these gods.
The buildings here, and she's gonna point to where they are. So yeah, the COD is the regular Church of the Dawn, like the minor temples. So those are still to be avoided, but these ones here especially are worse than what we've dealt with before.
The hut.
Okay,
The
so
hut.
Yes.
stay away
Bless
from the
you.
North Bridge.
And be very careful going across the last bridge, because there's 2 right there, 2 next to the Temple of Krieg.
Okay, yeah.
And honestly,
Cool.
might even not be a terrible idea to like. I see there's like some boats and stuff. If we could like ferry across the river and avoid the bridge altogether, it's all like whatever you guys want to do.
Oh, so if we have to go in through the West Gate, we can go up to Riverside, catch a boat, and maybe get the. If it's possible, they might have it walled off, but get to the Maiden's Glen from Riverside.
Yeah, and then just kind of take the back way. That would be ideal. Because if there is anyone there, I don't know. They're not like the Sisterhood where they're literally like obligated by like our codes to help, but I think I could throw my name around and make them help us.
Look,
We might not have to make them. I mean, they probably hate the church like everyone else does too.
we could tell them we're the Guardians of Galen.
Exactly. And hopefully they heard something about that. But
By
okay.
the way, it is 11:30. I
break
think
time.
we should take a 10-minute break.
Okie dokie.
That way we could all kind of collect ourselves and think about what we're doing next before we continue on the next level.
Perfect.
Everybody else, go ahead, get some drinks. We will be back shortly as the planning session continues.
Be back in 10.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you got a bit of a rest. So, as we were talking, or at least the party was talking, looking over matching the diagram of the dungeon level that her father's on, as well as this secret tunnel from the Harad Tower to the Donum, and as well as possibly stopping at the Happy Pig Inn at some point.
Well, we're in there, you know it.
But yeah, you have this map of the city, and you have a general plan, as well as areas to either avoid or just be aware of. But you don't know where the ball is going to take place. You don't know how or whom's involved. You have two contacts within the city. So, are you discussing anything else as you're looking over the map?
Where do you think could be? Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Don't type.
Where do you think would be the best place to ask a person about the? Do we have to attend the ball? Like, do we have to?
I might be able to simply send a missive as a visiting noble.
Oh, that's right. You know how to write and shit. Fancy stuff. Oh, damn! I should.
It would alert them to my presence, obviously, and considering the uh, situation with my family and their apparent connection to the Church of the Dawn, there could be some risk involved with that, but it is an option if we want to get more information as to the current status of things.
I mean, there might also be just like signs around the city, like on bulletin boards, talking about it too, like advertise, because there's like so it's some kind of like part of some sort of festival. I think is what Lord whatever his name was.
It is part of a major festival as part of the coming conjunction.
Oh yeah, the 3 days.
Yeah,
Mm.
3 days of celebration that will culminate with the sacrifice. Well, no one knows it's like a sacrifice of the prince.
The blessing of the king.
Yeah.
Blessing of the king, and then of course the sacrifice of said king, as well as other sacrifices. There's a lot going on here.
And you get sacrificed. And you get sacrificed. Okay, so
And I raised them all back. Wait.
Hey.
Wait, no. You can raise 2 back as a treat. But that's the limit. We have a hard stop at 2.
I'm over here like undead, and Nori's like nature boo.
The trees need to eat. The trees need to eat.
how much time has passed? Because she said 2
I'm
hours.
just going to say again, you guys have been talking for more or less an hour.
It says 2 hours and 44 minutes on the timer.
It's just a clock in a tree.
It's a clock. No, I meant like for the Zoom. There's a clock in the tree. This is old grandfather clock.
Amazing.
It's like grandmother Willow, except he does not speak. Just
He just dongs once in a while.
From the everyone?
Apparently so. So, are you going to discuss anything else involving the map?
No, I mean, I like the idea of going and heading through Riverside, getting to the Maiden's Glade, and like trying to establish a treaty, or like I don't know, an alliance, I guess. And I think it would be wise to stay like in the poorer side of town, which it looks like that is.
Okay.
So we are going to enter through Westgate and then figure out contacts from there.
Yes.
All right.
Are we entering like, good old incognito civilians?
Well, like I mentioned, the Emerald Lady could get you into the tree line areas.
I was talking about shit, that's right. Sorry.
You'll still have to pass through Westgate on your own.
And I'm gonna be in disguise.
Who would stop us? We look totally normal, very unassuming.
Um,
You, Milton, you're shady as fuck.
Hey,
She's just a seamstress. I don't know what's so sketch.
yeah, exactly.
A seamstress
I'm 8
with
foot
all
tall.
of you.
Well,
like
they're
that
tearing
one
all their clothes. I gotta repair them.
It's like that one scene in Men in Black. It's like all the
Yeah.
monsters and the girl with the physics books is the one.
She was also shady as fuck.
Oh yeah, Milton, you can say that you are being hired to make gowns for the ball.
Perfect, and I can be like, I am Allie's bodyguard, because.
Yeah.
And Astrid could be
person.
my butler.
So she does not actually know that much about butt. Well,
I don't do butt stuff. I will work out a disguise. I think maybe Quinn can probably be himself going in, or I don't know. I will be in disguise.
You don't know how to buttle?
I don't do butt stuff.
she does not do butt stuff. Respect her boundaries.
I respect the boundaries.
Please respect. Only consent.
Consent. Consent is the magic word.
And Quinn, is it Milton who's from Sayre or Quinn who's from Sayre? Or both?
Neither of them.
Sayre.
Neither of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I keep
They're
thinking people.
Quinn is from Tren. Milton is from the Republic of Tullus.
Hollis. Okay.
And I'm
My
from a
thought
town
for
that got burnt to the ground.
Yeah. My thought for Quinn,
Well,
if
he
we're
could be
doing
like
like
your
everyone's
date.
got it incognito mode,
Oh. He could be like your
uh,
escort, your date to the ball.
that's an option.
There is that thing. I just want to.
That's an option. You do come from a rather prestigious family, it seems.
You are fancy, fancy feet. Little.
Fancy feet.
Yeah.
Could we all be each other's date? Is that a thing?
Just
Well,
go as one
I am
big group.
technically on the
Like
clock.
I'm yours, and then there's my like it's like a chain. Like
Oh, you're right.
Or like
Oh
a
my gosh, this is
star.
brilliant. Milton, may I have this dance?
like this is my date, Astrid, and this is her date, Nori, and this is her date, Milton. Like,
It's not that complicated.
is that
Oh.
a thing?
I could polymorph someone into a horse.
That'll get us to a stable.
Ada.
No, like get us in there, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, like through the gate?
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
a
it would
dog
get
or
us to
something.
a stable, yes, a more stable situation.
Yeah.
General reminder: you do have riding dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes,
that's
right.
right. Okay.
Our puppies.
Will the dogs fit through the trees?
Our
Mine
dog
will.
walked over the trees. Don't you worry about it.
To answer your question, the riding dogs, again, like the size of horses, will be able to walk through the tree portal. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. So
I mount the riding horse like princess style side saddle kind of thing.
The
Just
riding
for the
dog, you mean?
Yeah, riding dog. Yeah. I'm like a cup and a half in, okay?
Wait,
Means-
it has been 2 hours? Sorry, I missed that part.
It's been an hour that you guys have been all talking in regards
okay.
to the plan. So
Okay, and the lady said come back at 2 hours.
2 hours. Yep.
Mhm.
So it took you about an hour to find all the information, and it took you an additional hour to, have the conversation. I'm going to move you back to the forest here. There we go.
Hubba
Okay.
bubba bub.
Hubble bubble 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 bubble.
Hubble
So
bubble.
you
indeed.
now are able to go back and speak to her if you are so inclined, unless you want to speak to anyone else or getting supplies or anything like that.
Okay, guys. Do you think we are good to go?
I think so.
Nobody else wants to do any last words? Get some snacks for the road.
I mean,
Oh.
Allie's good. She's done enough making people in this area uncomfortable with her general presence. So
Damn.
It's accurate.
yeah.
And okay.
All right. So y'all go ahead and
Onward, troops. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Come on.
Hi, horse lady. Bye, horse lady.
Do we
Goodbye,
need to
horse lady.
find? We probably should mention this. Do we need to find fancy clothing for some of us?
We can find that in like the city, right? Like I feel like it would be more likely that we find fancy clothing in like the
True.
Yeah,
place
Yeah.
with,
like traveler's clothes or
stores.
things. So I feel like we wouldn't look too weird. Speaking of, she's gonna disguise herself to look like a regular human girl who likes the simple things and like
Oh,
bread and
so
complaining
weird.
all the time. I know, I hate it too, but it's got to be done.
Ugh.
all right, give me a second here because we're talking about this and now my mind is on it and now I have to do something about it. So to give me a moment.
shit.
I have something for this. The shiitake mushrooms.
Oh,
are
shiitake
hitting me.
mushrooms.
One thing we will have to do, once we get into the city, is verify the current trends, because to show up at a ball wearing something completely outdated will bring undue attention.
That's
She's
really
right.
funny because the dress Vorath's giving me is allegedly very old.
I mean, things do come around,
Mhm.
but we just want to make sure.
Yeah,
You will be like vintage and shit. People are into that, right?
yeah, exactly. Fancy. Fancy
Yeah.
schmancy.
Or maybe you could be like a trendsetter. You're bringing it
So,
around town.
really quick,
Hmm?
you guys see this token I just put down?
Oh my god.
I
They're
guess
gonna
creepy
hide
one?
her in the corner.
Yep.
Huh?
This one right here.
Oh,
Mhm.
That's what Astrid transforms into. Let me just look it
Oh,
up in greater detail.
Oh.
Oh.
Or at least the eyes are right.
Okay.
uh,
I am uncomfy.
Human
about-
Astrid, everybody.
It's
Thinking
Human
about
Astrid is
this-
like
me.
it's like
it
This
reminds
makes
me
think
of
Star
like
Trek. Or not Star Trek,
the
Star Wars.
what's it called? Do you know those like
Star Wars, yeah.
those movies like what was it? Like the Santa Claus, like the Year Without a Santa Claus, like those puppet.
Oh, the
The
Rick and
stop
Bass
motion shit?
characters, the stop motion stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's reminding me of
That
like
should give me nightmares
a
as a
human
kid.
character from
Blech.
that.
Okay, wasn't there one where like somebody falls off a waterfall or something and almost dies?
I'm
Never
going to say maybe.
Okay, sorry,
I
never
didn't
mind.
see
It's a
all of
Wonderful Life.
That doesn't sound very wonderful. I've never seen that, by the way.
Wait,
Oh.
we're getting off topic.
Sorry,
and
sorry.
We'll talk about that
Sorry.
later.
Yeah.
We
Sorry.
will. But moving on. So, as you all gather, Laura, again, her, stands
Hello.
before the great tree and is like, so, are you ready?
As we'll ever be, Freddy. That is not your name, I'm sorry.
It is all right. At least this time.
Please do not kill me or my family.
I'm not going to kill you or your family. Mostly because I have other people to kill first and foremost. So there is that.
It's always nice to have a hobby.
All right, so she's going to
Huh?
Mhm.
Oh.
creates a wall of light into one of the trees.
Huh?
Beyond, you see the light of the midday, because here in the canopy it's hard to see because of the lights being blocked out, but through the portal you see the open air on the other side, a road, and of course the great gates of Kral Harad just beyond. Step through the portal and you will be taken to the city. Once you have saved my son, I will make sure that you get out safely, but only after you've saved my son.
But not before we save my parents, right? Because that would be kind
On
of
your
a
way
pain in the
back,
ass.
yes.
Is like if you were to yoink us out of there when we're still okay. I'm gonna stop
I
now.
wouldn't have that ability. When you are ready to return, I will have the portal waiting for you.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay, cool. So like, okay, cool. We will get your son and your parents, don't worry. Yes, we will accomplish all these things. We will look good doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Will we have to arrive at the same point that we go through? Or will you just know when we have your son?
Well, the flower that your friend Ali Kirara, I believe, holds is directly connected to me. So I will know when you have saved my son. But since I'm going to be waiting until after you've saved your parents, when you are ready, plant the flower and the portal will appear.
Okay.
That seems simple enough.
Mhm.
So, go ahead and does everybody pass through, or one at a time, or how do you want to do this?
Oh gosh, it'd be really funny if we did like the awkward, like I'll try to shove through the door at once situation.
We all get
Oh,
stuck.
Oh god.
Blue Skidoo, weekend 2.
I didn't know what was going on!
Remember, you are also riding your dogs, so
Uh-huh.
Necroprancer looks like a big black dog.
works.
Puppy.
All right,
I didn't
so
know.
Ellie's totally side saddling. Just for the aesthetic and like the almost that like intimidation factor for the guards.
Understood. So, that being the case,
Okay.
I'll move you back to the major map.
Oh, thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Dicks.
As you each pass through the portal, you are entering. If you can put your tokens down here. Asher, you can put your regular token down. We don't have to, I was
Yeah.
just doing that one time for effect.
No, I appreciate that. That was cool.
Lower
Oh,
right
shit.
hand.
Melton, I'm gonna buddy up with you, and we're gonna both be seamstresses. I mean, you are a seamstress, but I'm gonna pretend.
Okay.
You're a seamstress of a very special kind.
Uh-huh.
In training.
Of death.
As you all finally pass through the portal, the tree closes
There we go.
behind. Before you is the great city of Kral Hara. This is a place that is far larger than anything else you've been to before. Galen was a nestling point of commerce and busy and life. Here, even behind the massive walls, you could hear the life of the city. Of course, the walls at where you're at right now dominate your eye line, but you can hear it just beyond. The city is alive and awake. The Great Gate is wide open as people are going back and forth. Of course, they're being inspected by multiple individuals. Across the top of the main gate is the flag of Kral Harad, as well as the Church of the Dawn, and the Holy Republic of Holsay. And in a much lower level, the royal family of Sayer. In the front, as people are walking through, are a number of guards. They don't look like the city guards of Galen, who are much more utilitarian. Here, these individuals look much more polished, richer. The armor's finer. These are well-paid troops. They are wearing the colors of the city, which is burgundy and blue. But at the same time, why is that weird symbol showing up on my... But nonetheless, this is Kral Harad, and welcome. As you make your way up, Allie, are you going to be in the front or lead this little procession? Allie, I can't hear you.
You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry. Are we doing the whole bodyguard entourage thing?
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
I would actually want Nori to be sort of like kitty corner in front, as like bodyguard mode. But I'm like the point.
Right. No, I got you.
Yeah, you get it.
Being that Nori is kitty cornered to you on a massive Tibetan Mastiff,
Something like that.
and of course being 8 feet tall, basically the walking mountain on a dog. The guards go up and say, "Halt! State your business."
Yes, I
sure.
am Ali Kirara of House Cloudbug. I'm here traveling for various reasons, and I heard there's a festival to be had this, soon. And we're simply here to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Here to enjoy the festival, are we? Are you a member of the church?
Not currently, but we've heard wonderful things. I figured this was a good opportunity to learn more.
The guard looks you over. I'm going to need you to roll me a deception, please.
I figure it's best if Nori does not talk.
Yeah.
Zip a little. We are.
Loading. There we go. Deception.
Deception.
There it is.
My
Okay.
face. Oh.
Do good.
Do good. Do so good.
Okay.
All right. Just a second. All right. Guard's like, And are these individuals with you, your ladyship?
Yes.
They'll look over at, Nori and again, the massive Tibetan Mastiff. They'll also look, of course, over at Astrid, the most plain human who's ever humaned. And Milton, are you sewing while on your war corgi?
Of course.
Just making sure.
I love Milton so much. Just
Roll real quick. One of the younger guards will come by and see that you're, quilting. It's like, oh, you do the half stitch over as well. My mother does that. Oi, get back to work. No, it's independent. No. You're paid to work. Stop bullygagging. Sorry, ma'am. It's very nice handwork, by the way.
Nori will make a note. Don't kill him unless it's absolutely necessary.
They'll continue on, and they'll look over everybody else. Astrid, quick, roll me a deception with advantage.
Wow.
Hmm.
I believe in a thing called love.
Can Quinn attempt to like distract maybe
Oh,
from
shit,
their
stop.
attention a little bit?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna roll for the gods.
I mean,
see
I
if
have
they'll allow this.
inspiration.
Oh, if you want to use inspiration, go right ahead.
Do I roll twice or just once?
Again, this was with advantage, so I will allow you to roll twice.
Wow.
Here we go.
Well,
I'm not
you
gonna
got
roll
your
again.
Inspiration back.
Use
God
it just to get it back.
damn.
She's just like,
One of the guards would be like, nah.
how's that weather? Ahem.
Cold and unpleasant.
Nope, that sounds about right for Sayer, am I right? This time of year, weather is weathering.
Yeah. Be nice to have an actual season and not just go from hot to cold, but well, what can you do?
Right?
How about that?
Are you
Local
working
sports
for
team.
the Vothraki?
I am the apprentice of her personal seamstress. Who is that lady? And nods her head to Milton. She's teaching me things. Right. I'm really bad at sewing, but I'm trying hard to get good.
And you, sir, your purpose in this entourage?
Oh, hello there. I'm sorry you were asking about members of the church, yes? Please, feel free to ask me anything that you might need to know about to test my knowledge.
Are you a member of the church, sir?
I can tell you anything you need to know.
You were a tricky son of a bitch, because
Don't you still have one
all right,
badges?
all right. Roll that.
He's like, dial in, Siri. Let's go.
Nori is sweating a little.
That knowledge religion, or are you going to try to use your patron today?
No, I'll go for it.
All right. Roll that knowledge religion. All right. So, the guard will be like, all right. So, since you know so much about the church, Mr. Know-It-All, what is the purpose of the upcoming celebration? And with that knowledge roll, you would know at least the initial part is primarily a celebration of the coming equinox, it correlating with a bunch of stars and moons and a bunch of holy nonsense. I mean, you know the true reason, but the public reason. As I'm basically talking to myself. I see what you're doing. I love it. The guard's like,
Oh, BRB.
oh, all right. It's not bad. You clergyman.
I could only be so lucky.
Well, may the light be upon you, sir. They go back up to Ali.
And with you.
Back to Ali. Your ladyship, it seems like everything works out. If you are going to be partaking of the festivities, you would best want to get your way to the Sanctus Regio across North Bridge as quickly as you can. There are a number of fine establishments. May I suggest the Rose and Sword for someone of your status? But other than that, welcome to Kral Harad, and stay safe.
And you.
He
Thank
will
you.
bow slightly. The young man's like, oh, bows complete. Don't bow complete. What's wrong with you? She's a foreigner. Sorry. Ma'am. Tips his head.
And I thank you both for your due diligence.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That was the line right there. We're done. We're good.
And cut.
And cut. So, as you pass through Westgate, you can see that unlike Galen, which, had some formidable defenses, these are defenses. These are manned, these are maintained. A number of the large ballista are aimed at the great forest behind you that, now that you're actually out of the forest and looking back, it is tearing up the land as it's moving closer and closer to the capital itself. So you can all put your tokens inside, if you will.
So, because the guard made a point to be like, oh yeah, go to the Sanctus Regio, all that stuff, Allie's gonna keep confidently, walking until we start curving in front of, Rhonda's well out of sight, and then cut real hard in either direction.
Well, let me describe the wonderful city that you have gotten yourselves into. So, as you pass the Great Wall, you can now see the rest of the bustling city. Now, of course, for Quinn and Milton and Astrid, this is closer to the kind of cities you've been accustomed to. Now, of course, with Quinn, Tren is much larger, much busier than this place, just by sheer mass. But at the same time, the cultural accents are very similar because, again, Tren and Sayer are very closely aligned. Of course, there are no airships or blatant uses of magic here, but it's similar. Milton, this is not Tullus. Again, Tullus is very sophisticated. The architecture is much clearer, much cleaner, much more distinct in its lines and forms. Here, it's more, again, like Galen, just larger. Of course, with your more learned eye, you're already seeing that since you guys are close to low side, there's gang activity here. All over the place. But it's subtle. Unlike up in Galen, where it was very, blatant. Here, it's much more subtle, probably because, again, this is a place there's a lot of presence. And, of course, finally, Ali Kilara, this is obviously not one of the dark cities, not by a long shot. It's far cleaner. There's no rain. There's no dead bodies in the streets, things like that. There are a lot of holy people, though. A lot of holy people. Speaking of, over to Astrid. Astrid, as you enter the city, you see across the river, high on a hill, the golden roof of the Donum, there is a large perimeter wall, almost like castle walls within the city around the Regio, but you recognize it from your earlier sky views. And it's ugly. It is god awful. I mean, it's like someone took a Mormon temple and went extra with even golder, parapets, even whiter walls, as if they're trying to cover up something.
I'm picturing like a gold topped Lord Farquaad's castle.
Yeah, no, that is excellent. Yes. And
Damn.
Nori,
Hello.
aside from your wonderful puppies,
Huh?
there are few animals here. Rats, a couple birds, obviously, but not the forest that you were in before. This place feels like the nature has been sucked out of it. It's not the north. It's not home. Rockfar was tolerable. Galen, okay, but here it's stone. It's dead wood. It is unpleasant. And there's a smell. It gets in the nose and it's stuck there.
Guys, I don't like it. Where are the squirrels? Where are the pigeons?
Not here. So as you're getting to that, towards Rhonda's, basically, it is about midday. The streets are filled with people doing business, errands all over the place. Unlike Galen, though, where, you would see, like, the witch hunters, which were mostly thugs and things like that. There's a lot more Church of the Dawn folks. Clergymen, aspirants all over the place. You could definitely see a Church of the Dawn church literally just on the corner. Yeah, it's prevalent here. I'm going to also need everybody to roll perception really quick.
Perception.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Evils as fuck. This is not gonna be great.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh
Uh,
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
What?
How many nat ones are we gonna roll here?
What?
Can I use my? I'm gonna use my inspiration on this.
Is your inspiration.
Wow.
How?
Ba 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 ba.
There we
Look at
go.
us.
Much better.
Whoa.
Literally every other roll.
Dice, tell a story.
You just gotta roll with the punches sometimes.
We're all
No.
just very distracted going from woods to super city.
Yeah, Nori's just like, there are no. Where are the cats? Where are the dogs? Where are the woodland creatures? There's no life here.
So, I'm going to start with Milton.
Mhm.
Milton,
Yes.
Hilton,
on
save
low
us.
side. You obviously see Rhonda's. Rhonda's looks like probably one of the busier taverns you've come across in your travels so far. This also looks kind of like a way station. A number of caravan coaches are out front. This definitely looks like a hub location. And as such, you have spotted no less than 3 different gangs, at least markings in and around the area. One you recognize from Galen, the Undergang. Monseigneur's people. Then there's another one called the Deep Daggers.
Mm-mm.
The third one, this one you will recognize from home. The Bruiser Boys.
They sound like a
Come on.
1940s motorcycle gang. Yeah, we're gonna,
Pretty
we're
much,
gonna
yeah.
bruise you. See, we're the Bruiser Boys. It's great.
What are you
You're
doing
not-
up out of town? huh?
What the- You're not from around
You better
here.
watch out there, Flapjack. We're coming at you. You think you're rough and tumble? We'll tumble you rough. Oh, coming at you. Actually, no, there are a bunch of gnome seamstresses that will stab you.
Oh well. We have somebody who knows all about that.
Oh,
I guess you
Is
could
that a
say they're
short
kind of
alley?
like her nomies.
Oh, God. People just think so little of them. Anyway. So that's what you see. Next,
Really
and
punching down with these
all
jokes.
of this, Quinn.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
So, as you're walking through Lowside, you recognize a bunch of the architecture, very similar. You recognize two things in particular. One, of course, is signs for the King Hector Library, supported in conjunction by the Wizarding Guild. Underneath the sign,
Oh.
you also notice St. Cloud Incorporated.
Just
A
knew it.
number of stores that have the St. Cloud sign attached. St. Cloud General Store. St. Cloud Magic and Supplies. St. Cloud Surplus.
So that library, though.
Yeah.
The library.
Can we go? I want to go. Let's go.
To the library or to the general store?
The library. I don't want to go to the store.
Oh, okay.
It's your
Ori, gotta finish this up though.
Yep.
Ali Kirara. The reason why you didn't perceive much is as you were walking in, you did notice over at the Sanctus Regio. Most people wouldn't spot this, but you do. It's a flag. A flag that is billowing proudly on one of the parapet walls. Grandmama's flag.
Like her specific?
Someone of her house. Not Cladvog, but basically the major house Cladvog's attached to.
Mm-hmm.
One of your distant relatives is in residence here. That's why you were distracted. Now, Astrid. Astrid. There's a reason why you didn't perceive much coming in. I need to change the mood.
Oh, no.
I'm worried now.
Looking
Shit.
at the church,
Damn.
at the great cathedral, you don't see the cathedral. The building's there, the gold is there, but your eyes perceive something darker. The sensation, something corruptive, twisted, marring your vision as if it is a beating heart of darkness. The city melts away. All that is this, the donum in crimson light, and a voice reaching out to you. Come to me, my dear. I am waiting. But hey, someone said something about a library.
Ha! Yeah, she's just like wide-eyedly not saying anything. Just like not blinking. Just
Yeah. So, to go to the library or go into Lowside?
Probably focus on the mission at hand.
So, we should just get out of the streets. As quickly as possible. So the library sounds very good. I need to verify which family member is in town, and I like point at the big flag. If you see that, don't mention me right away.
Should we mention you after like 5 minutes then?
As soon as we figure out if it's, like my cousin, or, maybe,
Like an ex-boyfriend?
any of my mother's siblings, those would probably be bad. But I mean, my cousin's pretty cool. So if she's here, that's good. If it's not her, then me putting my name out there might be causing us some problems. Let's get out of the street.
Where do you stand in your family ranking? Like,
Wait.
if we were to say, hey, do you know who our party member is? It's Alikurara. Like, how would...
So, my siblings are much more liked in society than I am.
Huh? But why? You
I
nice to me.
Well, it's more like I haven't officially been introduced to the society of my people as an adult yet.
So they still think you're what, a toddler or something? Like
In
Do they-
society standards, that's the simplest way of explaining it right now. There's other things, and some have a poor view of me for a certain mishap that kind of led to me being out here, but we don't have to talk about that right now.
did you accidentally set fire to something?
I
Classic.
A
My brother
rage.
stepped on that
fire
flag.
wasn't the problem. No.
Oh, okay. We could also like discuss this, I guess, like you said, not on the street.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Libraries sound great. I love libraries.
Library? Let's go live this berry.
So, would you be so kind as to move your tokens to where I'm currently clicking?
Let me go back
Yes.
to the map. Ba. Where am I?
Quinn's gonna change his outfit real quick.
Oh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Well, it's a glam. His armor is glamored.
Oh.
right? No, I remember.
Is
So,
he
yeah.
stripping in the street right now? Or-
No, it's just he just looks down and he just says the command word "Ochidere," and then it just changes until like he's been looking around at like what the fashion is, and he kind of
He's matching the
He
fashion.
took Allie's advice.
Ochidere.
This is the suit of a killer.
That means slay in Latin.
Are you still nude? Are you
I've never
naked?
been nude. That was not part of it.
Damn it. Okay.
So, you know what? I'm gonna be evil. Nori?
No.
Yeah, Nori, I need you to roll me a perception really quick.
Oh gosh, what are you perceiving?
What am I
You will see.
perceiving? When you like to
or you won't.
Or maybe you won't. Yeah, who knows?
Fuck, stop that. Okay, sorry. Perception. Oh
If
god.
it's another nat 1, I'm done.
I sure hope I get it. Damn it.
Okay.
And I use my inspiration. I am so curious.
Let me roll for the gods super quick. I'm sorry, but
See you with.
the gods do not allow it.
Oh.
No, I wanted to know. Can you show me?
I wanna know about these strangers like me.
Okay. I'm going to be generous. Evil, but generous.
Oh.
As you're all moving towards the library, Nori hears this because this is something Nori knows. Nori hears this. Behold, I am he who have been touched by the gods. The gods spoke to me. They
Oh my
said that I
God.
must look beyond the lie. I have been in their presence and they speak to me. No, they speak to me and they speak to you. Cast off these falsehoods. Look upon me in my folly and despair. And Nori sees that fat apostle guy from all the way in the Norlands, and then in Galen, it's like he's following you.
How the fuck did he get here? How the
By the
fuck is
way,
he
he
not
looks
dead?
like the worst has been happening to him. His clothes are tattered. He's missing teeth. All kinds of
He
shit.
could be missing a few more. He could be missing all of them. Oh, ow, that actually.
Repent! Repent and feel pain!
Okay.
Do you inform the rest of your party?
Oh yeah, she turns around and be like, guys, guess what? You'll never believe who's here.
On the corner of West Bridge, holding a sign that says, "Repent, for the gods speak to me," is that same fat apostle who has been blinded multiple times.
He's like a cockroach. He keeps coming back. Honestly, it's a little, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little impressed. Annoyed, but impressed.
I mean, we could. I mean, if we, I don't want to say that if we get a little down about everything going on, that it wouldn't be nice to, you know, relive one of those lovely moments when we first met.
You're right. And you know what? I am feeling a little espresso right now. Please let me punch him.
No. Not
Well,
yet.
at this point, it seems like as long as, you know, you do the voice, then maybe he'll think he's just being punished by his god again.
Is this how we bond as a group? Just
Bullying
It is how we met.
Oh yeah.
bullying this guy.
We're just like bullying this guy.
I
This
mean,
one dude.
This
hey,
is how we bond as a team, you guys.
if I need to talk into his head, I'll do it.
It's like some people like retake photos from when they first met, and we just keep messing with this guy.
Just posing in front of this dude who's having a mental crisis.
Wow. What does this say about us as people? Doesn't matter.
We're the heroes
You know
of the
what?
story.
Don't
right?
matter.
We're the heroes.
Are you the baddies?
I mean,
There's some people's stories.
How far away is
yeah,
he?
Milton.
Oh, he's at the edge of the West Bridge. So from where you guys are, I'm gonna say you're on the other side. You're like here. He's all the way over here. The only way you're able to really, spot him is because he's loud and he's obvious.
Or he's just.
Well, yeah, Nori also sees over the crowd, so
Yeah. Yep.
Should we do it when we need a distraction?
I don't know. I think he's a little bit of a pick me up.
Well, while you guys are discussing this, you're also noticing something else. In front of the King Hector's library is a crowd of people. All of them wearing Church of the Dawn memorabilia, shirts, tabards, signs, shouting, "Books are evil."
Oh no.
No.
In multiple signs, protect the children, pure thought, pure mind. And in front is a priest, a lady priest, but a priest nonetheless of the Church of the Dawn, who is speaking out to the crowd. "I hold in my hand a cursed book, a banned book that was found within this depository of evil. This book, which corrupts the minds of the innocent, corrupts the souls of the youth. This book, like so many others, is held with easy reach within these walls, these foul walls that you see before you." And at the top of the stairs, at the opening of the library, is a fine dressed gentleman with glasses, and he's just looking like he's about to throw something, but is restraining himself so much.
We see what book she's holding up. I bet it's the Kama Sutra.
Or whatever
Be
book Quinn
perception.
used as an
It's To
instructional.
Kill a Mockingbird, apparently.
It's tequila. No, it's actually it's the mixology book version of that, Tequila Mockingbird. Alright. I'm dying.
I think I have a better target for our frustration.
So the book in question is called
Tequila Mockingbird.
Two Penguin Dads.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Parks and Rec.
Not
Oh,
the
no.
two penguins. How dare they? That book taught me everything I know. I could not read the words, but I understood the picture.
They're making the penguins gay.
Let me. They're putting someone in the water.
And this book, written by the very hand of Lord Burton, he who is of Lavar, he who stands there in contempt, he who gave this and speaks of rainbows and of learning and of imagination. There is only one nation, and that is the light of the church, the light that breathes through all of us, that is being blocked by the pages of this foul book. Can you see light through a book? No! A book blocks light. It creates shadow and darkness. Fire upon this book! And of course, the entire crowd is just roaring in response.
Allie sort of just leans over to Quinn and it's just like, when she says the bit about the imagination nation thing, she goes, I mean, any learned person would know that there's many nations. I don't understand what her argument is.
It's just typical fear-mongering.
Oh, so, alright, so, jabber.
Essentially so. Can Quinn talk to his patron for a sec?
Quinn, it is good to hear from you. How may I be of service? I believe that's the term, service, or help, or being of use.
Yes, so just to confirm, you are an eldritch being that's essentially beyond mortal comprehension, right?
This is an accurate assessment. If you tried to perceive me in my full form, you would probably lose your mind, or at worst have your soul burn into a ball of raging fire. And I would like to keep you around, Quinn.
Well, question, if I were to connect my mind to someone else's, could you use me as a conduit to, like, just show a glimpse of yourself to them?
That would be an interesting experiment. What is there a subject in particular?
Just this individual, and he's looking at the person talking.
And lo! It is said in the holy scriptures that the word comes from the light, and the light alone, not in the vapid writings of man. And you hear in your mind at that exact moment, she'll do.
Right.
Yeah.
So Quinn is going to connect to, or like send his thoughts to this person, say, you believe yourself to be enlightened. Well then, look upon my face.
Ooh.
I'm going to need you to roll me a concentration check for this, because you're being used as a circuit. So
Fair enough. So con save?
con save, yep.
Can I use my inspiration?
You may use your inspiration.
Come
I was
on,
gonna say,
come
If you need inspiration, I will
on.
give you mine.
Okay, that's
There,
better.
there we
You
go.
know what?
So, as you connect with this other person's mind, and you using every safeguard you could think of to not peer the existence of your being, what everybody else sees in mid-sentence, and low as the everybody is starting to go like, wait, whoa, what? And the person's mouth is foaming, their eyes are rolling in the back of their heads. And just falls to the ground, having a complete shock, and they're like, "Oh dear Lord!" And they all
Oh no!
form.
Your acolyte is broken. I think she just has a cold.
They
Somebody-
quickly pick her up and start carrying her off, and you can just see the bodies flailing and spurting and all kinds of
Is
stuff.
the repent guy here?
The repent guy on the other end,
Other side? Oh man.
really quick, at the West Bridge, upon seeing all this, looks up. His eyes meet Quinn's.
I like to imagine Quinn's eyes just like flash like black for a second.
Repent! They are here! Repent! And he jumps off the West Bridge into the water.
Oh dear.
That was. Very
It
good.
seems that their god didn't appreciate what they were saying.
Something like that.
So, as the crowd disperses, for lack of a better term, again, the gentleman at the top of the stairs kind of chuckles a little bit and goes back inside to the library, closes the doors behind him. The sign does say, of course, it is open if you wish to go inside. Oh, and I do have a picture of the curator of the library.
Hello.
Oh,
He looks
you.
familiar.
Lord Levar Burton.
Okay, look. It's in a book.
Not Levar, Levar.
Levar.
Completely different. There's an accent over the A.
Oh, excellent.
He can go anywhere.
It's
true.
It is a rainbow. But also, it is 1 o'clock. So I think that before going into the library, we will call it here. You've come into Sayre. You've given a clergyman a glimpse at the eldritch being of knowledge.
That was
Basically,
beautiful.
for those of you at home, I hate the Moms of Liberty, and they are horrible people. So, yeah. There you go.
That's what happened.
That's what happens. You got a problem with it, don't watch the stream.
Just let
Yeah.
penguins be gay, guys. Just let them.
Just let them have a family. They just want a family, guys. But nonetheless, as always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had fun as much as I had with you. May your adventures be daring. Please stay warm, stay out of the cold, drink a hot toddy if you will. But other than that,
What are the TikTokers?
good night. Get out of here, you mothers and fuckers.
Go to bed.